Hey there, Postal here, and today we're taking a look at the P40 M105. Why would we be doing that, you ask? Well, one of our viewers sent me in a video. I'm going to go ahead and narrate that particular video. And it had a really good game with this particular plane. And really we had a discussion, chat beforehand, really kind of opened my eyes about this particular plane. I've obviously got it. It was one of the freemium planes that I got when I first started playing World of Warplanes. And at the time, I didn't really know what I was doing when it came to multi-roles and the game in general. Everything to me was the Spitfire or something else. I haven't played it in a while, probably close to a year. But taking a look at it, its overall metrics and what it can do, it's a solid plane, a really solid plane. What is it really? Well, it's a P40, so your tier 5 American light fighter plane, but it comes with some rockets. This was a plane that was sent to Russia during World War II, part of the Lend-Lease Act, I believe. And so this has, a funky maneuverability like the P40 has, but at least you get some rockets out of that deal. I think it's kind of derided because, of the reason that most of the American light fighters are. You're stuck with 12.7 mil machine guns rather than anything of any kind of substance. But, looking over this particular plane, comparing it to some of those other tier 5 planes out there, it's a really well-rounded plane. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into Avolation's video and take a look at what he does and does so well in this particular battle. So we've got our P40 with a nifty little Warhog on the front there. I absolutely love that. I forget what plane I've got mine on, but that purple little wild boar. So
you are approaching the
we are here,
line.
we're top tier.
Off we go.
Tier 5 battle, and I agree completely with the direction that he's taking. If you're bottom tier, or if it's just like all tier 5, or if you don't necessarily trust the plane that you're in, you might want to go towards the mining facility and start trying to flip that. But you can tell that he completely trusts the plane that he's in, trusts his skills, and he's going over here getting the forward airbase. So it has just enough maneuverability to do what you want it to do, especially against these defensive aircraft. Spraying them, flipped it. Now he's got to... Is he going to the mining facility? No. He says, let's get this garrison. And again, I think that's the right step. Even if they take the mining facility, he's got this plane under his wings. So he wants to go ahead and get the garrison, get that taken care of, so at least you're getting those points taken care of. And even if they get the mining facility, he can just go over there and do something about that. Right now, his team is taking the mining facility, so let's get this garrison, stop them from taking it. So what's so good about this particular plane? Well, it is a P40, and if you like the P40, if you like the American fighter line, you're going to like this plane. But you've got those nifty rockets, and those come in handy when you need to be able to flip a sector. I think you're going to like how he uses them also in this particular battle. Looks like we've lost the mining facility, but I'm sure Avolation is not freaking out at this point, right? He's got the skill set, he's got the plane. He can handle this. So I got that one. I got the next one. Excellent. And this garrison went from being basically a red garrison to now being a blue garrison. Done. Dives out a little bit. And I like what he does when it comes to the anti-aircraft. You can't just fly in a straight line, right? You can fly in a straight line when you're going from sector to sector. Obviously, straight line from point A to point B is quickest, but once the anti-aircraft targets you, you really want to make sure you're wiggling, even if it's just a little bit. So it's looking behind there, thinking about going back there. thinking about getting this bomber. One of the downfalls of this particular plane compared to the normal P-40 is its ability to climb and actually sustain some height. But it looks like this BF-109 is going to be coming down to us, so let's see if we can take care of him. And I love how he waited there. He didn't want to start attacking him while he was still at an angle, giving him the chance to turn away. He wanted to make sure he was straight lined up behind him, and making sure that we're able to get the kill. We're going to be coming on down here. We want to get this mining facility flipped. They've got 3 sectors, but it looks like we're well on our way. A couple of frags there. Take out this hurricane. Done. And we've got the mining facility. So you can see he's just systemically moving from sector to sector. And let's see what we can do about this BF-110. Good use of the air brakes there, making sure you can have as tight of a turn as possible. Want to make sure we can take out the human. Death to humans. So now we're just playing defense, making sure that the mining facility doesn't just completely flip back immediately. Nicely done, caught him on fire. What do we got up ahead? So we've got a 0, which is going to be a big pain in the butt for this particular plane. Unless you can catch him by surprise or whittle him down before he realizes what's going on. One of the perks of this particular this American machine guns is they do such little damage that most people kind of ignore it to their own detriment. Perfect timing though on snagging this guy. He rammed into another plane, basically killing himself, and Avolation, finished him off. So now we've got the garrison here. He's gotten 3 of the 5 sectors. Let's see if we can make it 4. In our sights. Alright. Nicely done. Let's get rid of this, another defensive aircraft. And what do we got going on now? Got a boomerang.
We have complete control of the
There
skies.
you go. Now you got air supremacy.
Way to go.
You know what we say about air supremacy. It's the worst. Unfortunately, all of his good work is going to lead to less personal points unless the enemy team
Victory
does
is in
something
sight.
about it and
Keep it
picks up a sector. So, stinks to be so good, doesn't it? Anyway, so he's trying to get himself another target here. Got a ground pounder within our sights. Will we be able to snag him? Haven't used the rockets all game, but we were able to use these air-to-ground rockets to take out an air target.
Receiving reports about rapidly
And what a way to
deteriorating
end
weather
the
conditions.
match, right?
The force will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over.
4 chevrons,
Great job.
got us a Lambert, and thought it was a really well-rounded game. Alright, we don't have the end plates from that particular battle, but a very, very solid gameplay there. Quick battle can happen at tier 5, but you can see, with the right mentality, you can really dictate the battle. Everywhere that Avolation went, flipped, and he determined the fate of this particular battle. It's nice to be able to be comfortable enough with a plane and comfortable enough with your own abilities to say, okay, it doesn't matter that the mining sector is flipped. I can flip that. And you've got the plane, you've got the tools to be able to do that, whether it's taking out the other aircraft or using your rockets to be able to actually take out some ground targets. So I want to say thank you to Evolution for sending me this video. I know he wanted to send a shout out to Tallgrass and Captain Longhair for the battle itself. But if you happen to have any videos, any recordings that you've done of your gameplay, feel free to send them to me. I'm happy to narrate them. I love watching other people play. I think it makes me a better player, and hopefully it'll make other people better players by understanding kind of thought process that we're going through. So check it out in my email below, and I hope you have a great day.